on sexual orientation, gender and identity and expression, and sex characteristics of the SOGSC. Did I say it right? SOGSC. However, despite the tremendous efforts on educating people about SOGSC, there are still many who do not comprehend the idea of such. In many known incidents, social issues relating to the SOGSC often result to a heated discourse. Given the complexities of gender identity that even adults could hardly understand, how then would you explain SOGSC to a child?
Thank you so much. As an elementary teacher, I always believe that the mind can expand to so much proximities that it can even encourage the optimal and maximum capabilities of a brain. When we inject education and information, the correct information, the mind would absorb, just like a sponge soak in water. And in that way, that would be the approach that I would try if I would be able to explain SOGSC to a child. That is why, as a teacher in the elementary level, I'd like to express and to expose that SOGSC is not a dimension that a child would hardly understand. In fact, a child is actually one of the most brilliant minds in the world, and they can understand freely when we inject information. Because it is easy for a child to teach them values, and especially gender identity when they are little. Because I am very much sure that if we educate our generation now, we will have a generation tomorrow with full of respect, acceptance, and willingness to celebrate the LGBT values. Ladies and gentlemen, SOGSC is not there to steer or to confuse the cycle of society. It will only encourage children to be more inclusive, to be equal, and so that we can accept and we can promote equity in this country. I hope that, ladies and gentlemen, that our youngsters would be able to grasp the information that our elders had hardly to accept. But in a world where there is so much possibilities, I'm always in the positive note and always look the glass half full instead of half empty. That our young generations of today, if we expose them with SOGSC, our world will be a more colorful, accepting, and more respecting generation. Thank you so much.